Hello everyone, it's Tuesday evening. Welcome to the South London Home Choir. Today we're going to be doing a bit of two songs we've been working on, Santiana and Sloop John B, plus a little loop pedal activity using a pop song that I'm sure many of you will recognise. If you don't already have scores or lyrics, by the way, head to quackicommunitychoir.com/South London Home Choir to get hold of them. They'll definitely give you an advantage when it comes to learning some of the songs. The link that I gave you, by the way, should be somewhere near the video on Facebook if you need it. Let's start with a quick warm-up. So stand up if you can. And we'll do a few shoulder rolls. So coming forward with those shoulders to begin with. Lovely. And going the other way with the shoulders. Good, and really bunched up, like really bad posture, and good posture, relax, and up, and down, and up one final time, hold your breath, and release. Good, we're just going to dive down to hang, so bend your knees slightly, and hang your head, arms dangling. And we're coming up really slowly. Start uncurling at the base of the spine. Leave your head hanging till the end. And as you bring the head up, just rise up on tiptoe. Rise up and hold your breath. And let it go. And up again. Hold your breath. One more time to rise. And fall. Good. Shake out right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And have a big yawn. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to get my headphones back on. And we're just going to go... like that, 1 3 5 3 1, but to a nice NG sound. Let's try it. And lovely. We're coming up on an this time. Good. On an ooh and ooh. Good. On an E. E. Lovely. And ah. Ah. Good. Fantastic. On an ah. Ah. On an I. And lastly on an oh. Oh. Okay, good. Well done. Let's do a silly little song now. This one is called Apples and Bananas, okay? And it goes like this. I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. Good. We'll do the clicking in a minute. First, let's get the notes. So, I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. The words themselves aren't rocket science, but the tune is I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. Let's just try that. 1 2. I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. 1 2. I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. Then it's almost the same thing, but down a notch. I like to eat, I like to eat, I like to eat apples and bananas. Let's do that second phrase. 1, 2. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. And again, 1, 2. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. Lovely. Let's put them together. I like to eat is how it starts. 1, 2. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. Again, I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. Lovely. And now we do the clicks. So it's like, I like to eat, click, click. I like to eat, click, click. I like to eat, click, apples and bananas, click. So like, it's like 2 times 2, 2 times 1. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat. I like to eat, click, click. I like to eat apples and bananas, click. Okay, good. If the clicks are too challenging, don't worry, just leave them out. The most important thing is that we warm up our voices, okay? But let's just do it again one more time, just so that we can try out these clicks with anyone that fancies it. 1, 2. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. Yes, lovely. Okay, good. Now we do it again. And this time, we're going to take a random vowel, let's say ah. We're going to take an ah sound, and we're going to do every vowel in the sound in the song to an ah, okay? I like to eat apples and bananas. So you're kind of keeping your mouth in the same shape as you do it. All the consonants are the same, all the vowel sounds are now ah. Let's just give it a go. 1, 2. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat. I like to eat. I like to eat apples and bananas. Lovely. Let's do it to an E. E like to eat. E peels in beanies. 1, 2. E like to eat. E like to eat. E like to eat. E peels in beanies. E like to eat. E like to eat. E like to eat. E peels in beanies. Lovely. One more. Let's do an O, because there's 2 vowels in an O. O, and oo. O. O-loke to oat. O-poles own bononos. I like that one. 1, 2. O-loke to oat. O-loke to oat. O-loke to oat. O-poles own bononos. O-loke to oat. O-loke to oat. O-loke to oat. O-poles own bononos. Okay, good. Well done. All right. We're going to do a little song now. This is a lullaby from Liberia called Banua, which translates as Don't Cry. There are 4 parts to this one, so pick one depending on whether you have a high voice or a low voice, comparative to whether you have a male or a female voice, right? So 1 is high for all genders and 4 is low for all genders. So 4 parts. I'm going to teach the bottom part first of all. And it goes, it starts on Banua, or if you're a man, or Banua if you're a woman, and it goes Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Everyone has those lyrics. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. It just keeps repeating that, and this is voice 4. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. It just keeps repeating that for voice 4. Let's do it. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Again. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. This is voice 4, the low bit. Again. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. One more time. Banua, banua, banuayo. Good, that was voice 4. Going up now. Next level, voice 3. It goes like this. Banua, banua, banuayo. Again. Banua, banua, banuayo. Good. So the main thing about voice 3 to remember is that you're all on one note apart from that one that dips down just before the end. Banua, banua, banuayo. Yeah? Let's try it. And banua, banua, banuayo. This is voice 3. Banua, banua, banuayo. Good. Going on to voice 2 now. Banua, banua, banuayo. Lovely. Let's try it again. And banua, banua, banuayo. Again. Banua, banua, banuayo. Again on voice 2. Banua, banua, banuayo. Moving on to voice 1 now. This is the highest voice. And it goes banua, or if you're a woman, banua, up there. And it goes banua, banua, banuayo. Banua, banua, banuayo. Again. Banua, banua, banuayo. One more time on voice 1. Banua, banua, banuayo. Okay, good. Let's just recap all the parts one more time. Voice 4. Banua, banua is where you start. And banua, banua, banuayo. Banua, banua, banuayo. Voice 3 now. And banua, banua, banuayo. Lovely. Banua, banua, banuayo. Again on voice 3. Banua, banua, banuayo. Moving up to voice 2. Banua, banua, banuayo. Lovely. Banua, banua, banuayo. And we have voice 1. Banua, banua, banuayo. Banua, banua, banuayo. Okay, good. So now we have those parts. We're going to try them, putting them all together. So the most difficult thing about being in a choir is perhaps learning to hold your part. So to be able to sing different notes without, to be able to sing certain notes without being put off by other people singing different ones. Okay, now this song Banua is perfect for practicing this because it's very repetitive. Okay, you just keep going over the same thing, and other parts get added on top of you, but you just stay where you are. Okay, so we're going to put these parts into the loop pedal one by one. I'm going to do voice 4 first. So if you've chosen to sing voice 4, sing it with me, and just keep singing it. When voice 4 is settled, I'll add voice 3. If you've chosen to sing voice 3, this is where you enter, then voice 2, then voice 1. So it just keeps going up. So whatever part you've chosen to sing, just keep going with it. Try not to be put off by other parts coming in above you. Right, we're going to start with voice 4. Remember, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you remember your part, voice 4? It goes like this. Banua, banua, banuayo. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. Banua, banua, banuayo. Banua, banua, banuayo. Banua, banua, banuayo. Banua, banua, banuayo. Good, keep going, voice 4. Banua, banua, banuayo. Good. Banua, banua, banuayo. I'm going to bring in voice 3 now. Banua, banua, banuayo. 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 Very good. So we got 3 and 4. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Voice 2 next. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Lovely, keep going. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Lastly, voice 1. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. 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 Lovely. Banua, Banua, Banuayo. Okay, well done everyone. So it's not easy to hold apart when all the other voices are put together. So don't worry if you got distracted and drifted onto one of the other parts. It is a challenge at first. This was really good practice, okay? And before long, I'm sure we will have you singing harmonies with great confidence, okay? Before I hand over to Eleanor, I just want to talk a little bit about a project we've got going on with Crib Notes, which is kind of like South London Home Choir's sister choir. So Crib Notes is normally a daytime parents choir, and it's we do sessions Monday to Saturday at 11 a.m, which we stream on the Crib Notes Facebook page and also on the Quaggy Community Choir and Palace a cappella pages, along with the Upper Norwood Library Hub. Although it's nominally a choir for parents of young children, absolutely anyone is welcome to join us. So for the past couple of weeks in the Crib Notes singing breaks, as they're called, we've been doing a Scottish folk song called Cor the Owls. The idea behind this song is that people will learn it, record themselves singing it along with one of the rehearsal tracks that we provided on the website, and then send us the result. We will take your recordings and turn them into one big virtual choir track, okay? We would love everyone to be involved with this project, so if you're up for it, go to cribnotes.co.uk/singing breaks. Instructions are there along with scores, lyrics and rehearsal tracks. We can't sing together, so we're going to do the next best thing and make it sound like we're singing together. Further down the road, there may even be a video element to the project, but we'll tackle that later. The deadline for you to record your part, if you'd like to participate, is Friday. So you have a few days and you can learn the song using the rehearsal tracks or by catching up with the rehearsal videos that are at the bottom of the web page that I've just given you. Now, the other day I had a catch up with my choir, Quaggy Community Choir, over Zoom, and when I told them about this project, I kind of got this wave of like nervous laughter coming through my computer speakers. Really though, there's nothing to be afraid of with it. Yes, you have to record yourself separately and send us the file, but in the final mix, everyone's voices will be heard and you may only barely be able to make out your own in amongst them. However, you will be contributing to this glorious sound just as you would in a normal choir. So if this sounds like something you'd like to take part in, head to cribnotes.co.uk/singing breaks. The song is called Cor the Owls, and precise instructions as to what to do are there as well. Okay, that's too much talking from me. Now, time for Eleanor.
Thanks, Jake. Brilliant. I'm just going to add one thing to what he's just said about the Crib Notes recording project, which is basically that the more of you that join in and do it, the less individual voices are going to be audible. So please all do it, and then you won't feel at all exposed. It won't matter. You don't need to worry about the quality of what you're producing at all. It's just a way for us, as Jake said, a way for us to all come together when we physically can't. So the more the merrier. Yeah, please do it. Great. So I'm going to look at a bit of Santiana with you. This is on the quaggycommunitychoir.com/South London Home Choir if you need a score. We've done a couple of weeks on it, so I'm just going to do a very quick revision of the chorus and then try verse 2, which I don't think we've done yet. So we're going to start with voice 3 for the chorus, which those of you who've got the score in front of you is the third line down. It does actually say chorus. So voice 3 goes like this. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. We need a very short note on the end because we're going straight on to the verse. So let's just do that in a little bit. So this is voice 3 on the chorus. I'll sing a bit, you sing it back. I find it's very helpful to give a click or a stamp or a clap or something at the beginning because you're bouncing off that first beat. Heave her up, and it's quite helpful just to give yourself that beat to bounce off. So I'll sing you a bit and then you guys have a go. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go, you guys. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Next bit is heave away, Santiana. This is still voice 3. Give it a go. And heave away, Santiana. Good. Let's put all of that together. This is voice 3 still in the chorus. Heave, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiana. Good. Let's just do it one more time. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiana. Good, and that's actually a really short entry on short ending on that as well. Okay, next it goes. Heave her up and away we'll go. You guys, heave, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Last bit is all on the plains of Mexico. So all on and all on the plains of Mexico. Good. So you've got 2 places where there's really short endings. Okay. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiana. Places where it's short, where it doesn't have to be short. So you have plenty of time, but we're going to make it short anyway. And then heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. Short ending again. Voice 3. Let's try that all the way through. Heave her up, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. Good. Well done, voice 3. Let's try voice 2. So I'm going to sing all of voice 2. If you remember it on any voice, feel free, of course, to give it a go. And voice 3, since you just learnt it, see if you can hold it against me singing voice 2. Okay, so we'll start on the same note, which is really helpful. So voice 3, give it a go. I'm going to sing voice 2. So it goes 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. Good. So I should have said, I seem to be forgetting to do this at the moment. But for anybody who's not done this piece before, there are 3 parts. Voice 3 is the lowest. Voice 2 and voice 1. Voice 1 has higher bits, but voice 2 sometimes goes above it. So it is pretty much voice 1 is high, voice 2 is medium, and voice 3 is low. But just to put you off occasionally, voice 1 goes below voice 2. Anyway, pick your part. So voice 2, your first bit goes like this. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. You guys, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Next bit. Heave away, Santiana. Short note on the end there. So heave, 3, 1, 2. Heave away, Santiana. Cool. Let's try all of that line together. So heave, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave up, heave away, Santiana. Good. Next bit is heave her up and away we'll go. All on the plains of Mexico. So heave her up and away we'll go. You guys, and heave her up and away we'll go. Next bit. All on the plains of Mexico. Short note. All on and all on the plains of Mexico. And the thing to watch out in voice 2 and voice 1 is that you have very similar last line. Voice 2, all on the plains. Just make sure you've got that bit. Okay. Good. Let's try all of voice 2. Anybody else obviously welcome to sing along in their parts as well. So voice 3, if you're singing along, you're going to go heave her up. Voice 2 is going heave her up. Voice 1, if you remember it, is going heave her up. We all start on the first note, same first note together. So I'm singing voice 2. Ready? 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave up, heave away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go. All on the plains of Mexico. Cool. Okay. I'm going to sing. Let's do voice 1 very quickly. So. Similar, but there's a slight difference. So you get heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go. All on the plains of Mexico. Let's just do it a little bit. So heave her up and away we'll go. Voice 1, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Next bit. Away, Santiana. You guys, and away, Santiana. Put all of that together. The difficulty is to kind of let go of your breath quick enough to get in on that higher note and to let it flow. So let's have a practice of that. Heave. Voice 1, 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santiana. Short note on that end, remember? Next bit. Heave her up and away we'll go. You guys. And heave her up and away we'll go. Next bit. All on the plain. Sorry, that's voice 2. All on the plains of Mexico. So voice 1, you have a longer note on. All on the plains. Voice 2 has all on the plains. So it creates a really nice clash, but it's quite hard to do. So voice 1, heave her up. This is the last line of the first page. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. All on the plains of Mexico. Marvellous. Okay, we're just going to do that with the 3-part recording. Do the chorus 3 times. I'm going to sing each voice part once with you, but you'll hear how it fits in the context. Okay, so everybody starts on this note. Voice 3, I'm going to sing voice 3. You're going to go, heave her up. Voice 2 is going, heave her up. Voice 1 is going, heave her up. Okay, I'm going to sing voice 3 first. So 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave up, heave away, Santiana. Heave her up and away we'll go. All on the plains of Mexico. Okay, good. Let's just reset that and try it again. So, same again, we have heave, so voice 3, heave her up, voice 2, heave her up, voice 1, heave her up. I'm going to sing voice 2 this time. So here we go. 3, 4. Heave her up and away we'll go. Heave up, heave away, Santillana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. Okay, fab. So, let's do one more. One more time. I'm loving, by the way, I know I say this quite a lot, but I am loving seeing the comments on Facebook. Thanks, you guys. It's making my evening. So this is going to give us a tiny bit of a lead in. Last time we're going to sing voice 1, so voice 3 is heave her up. Voice 2, heave her up. Voice 1, heave her up. Okay, so here we go. Mexico, heave her up and away we'll go. Away, Santillana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. Excellent. So send us some messages, let us know how you got on with that. And let's have a very quick look at verse 2, because basically you've musically done most of it now. Okay, so, O Santillana fought for gold. All of you are singing the same thing at this point, and it goes, O Santillana fought for gold. Let's give that a try. And 2, 3. O Santillana fought for gold. And then, voice 3, you're doing, heave away, Santillana, which is the second phrase of the chorus anyway, so you've done it before. So, let's just give it a go and actually see if you can do it. So, voice 3 is going to be doing, heave away, Santillana. Voice 2 is going to be doing, oh, Santillana fought for gold, heave away, Santillana, which is also the second line that you have in the chorus. And voice 1, not surprisingly, is going to be doing, oh, Santillana fought for gold, away, Santillana. So you've all got exactly what you would have in the second phrase of the chorus, but you're coming at it from a different first phrase, okay? So let's give it, let's carry on, and then I'm going to put the recording on and we'll do it again. We'll do it a few times. So the next bit you're all singing together. So it goes, the deeds he did have oft been told, you guys, and the deeds he did have oft been told. Good. And then the last little bit is almost the same as what you had at the end of the chorus. Voice 3, you've got, all on the plains of Mexico. Tiny change there for you. It's a really nice change actually, so give it a go. All on, voice 3, and all on the plains of Mexico. Cool, let's do that one more time. All, voice 3 still, and all on the plains of Mexico. Good, well done. And then voice 2, you're going to have, the deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. The only change for you is that you have a slightly longer note on co. Okay, it's 2 beats rather than half. So let's try that. Voice 3, if you want to sing your part as well, you can, and maybe I'll play voice 3, sing voice 2. So here we go, just the last line, all on the plains of Mexico, and all on the plains of Mexico. So what's nice about voice 3 is that you're creating a clash with voice 2. Let's do that one more time, just that phrase, all on. And 1, 2, 3. All on the plains of Mexico. Good. And then voice 1, you're doing, all on the plains of Mexico. So you've got exactly the same as you had in the chorus, but again with a longer last note. So let's try that all together. I'm going to sing voice 1, see if I can play the other parts, okay? So just that last line, all on, and 1, 2, 3. All on the plains of Mexico. I sang the wrong one, sorry. I'm going to put the recording on, that's going to make it a lot easier. Let's try the whole of the this verse 2. I'm going to sing voice 3 first. Remember that O Santillana fought for gold, and then the deeds he did have oft been told. We're all together on the same notes for those two, and we just split for the lines in between. Okay, so give it a go, see if you can do it. So, O San. Everybody is on that to start with. Okay, just going to give us a tiny bit of a lead in. So let's give this a try. Here we go. O Santillana fought for gold, heave away Santillana. The deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. Cool. Right, let's try that again. I'm going to sing voice 2 this time. Let's see what. There we go, perfect. So here's a little bit of a lead in, and we're all going to be doing O San. All on the plains of Mexico. O Santillana fought for gold, heave away Santillana. The deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. Good, okay, and then one more time we're going to sing voice 1, and then we maybe just try it from the beginning up to there and see what happens. Okay, so here we go. O San of Mexico, O Santillana fought for gold, away Santillana. The deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. Marvellous. Okay, let us know how you're all getting on with that. I'm going to go, I think let's try right from the beginning up to there, and we'll just do it 3 times in a row, and I'm going to sing the different parts. So the verse 1 is the same as what we've just done on verse 2. There might be a couple of tiny rhythmic differences, but it's basically the same, so give it a go. Okay, so, O San. Everybody's starting on that, okay? And I'm going to sing voice 3 first. So here we go. 2, 3. O Santillana gained the day, heave away Santillana. He gained the day down at Molly del Rey, all on the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away Santillana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on the plains of Mexico. O Santillana fought for gold, heave away Santillana. The deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Marvellous. And you're back into the chorus again, and you know that bit. So all of these recordings, each voice part separately and the 3 together, are now on the website, so craggycommunitychoir.com/South London Home Choir. So you can practice yourself as well, so don't worry if that's not 100% there yet, or from looking at the Facebook feed, if you can't actually remember which part you were learning, it's not a problem. You can go and experiment to your heart's content. So let's do that again. I'm going to sing voice 2 this time, okay? So, O San. Everybody's starting the same. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3. O Santillana gained the day, heave away Santillana. He gained the day down at Molly del Rey, all on the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go, heave away Santillana. Heave her up and away we'll go, all on Santillana. The deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Marvellous. And again, we're back into the chorus, so theoretically you know that bit now. So let's just do it one more time before I hand back to Jake for something else. I'm going to sing voice one for you with you this time. Okay, so oh sun. So 1, 2, 3. Oh Santillana, gain the day. Away Santillana. He gained the day down at Molly del Rey, all on the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Away Santillana. Heave her up and away we'll go. All on the plains of Mexico. Oh Santillana, fought for gold. Away Santillana. The deeds he did have oft been told, all on the plains of Mexico. Heave her up and away we'll go. Marvellous. And you know the next bit because it's the chorus. So well done, guys. You've basically musically covered all of it. There's a few little rhythmic differences between different verses, but basically we have had to go all of it now. Pretty much. So do go have a listen to the recordings on the website. We'll probably come back to this next week. And I'm just going to hand over to Jake to do something a little different.
Hello again. Okay, I'm going to do a song that I hope some of you will know. So, first question. Can everyone see these words? We have till the sun, to get some, for good fun, to get lucky. Okay? What's the connection between those 4 lines? I'm going to play the song for you. It goes like this. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're going to do Daft Punk's Get Lucky, okay? And these 4 phrases are just little reminders of the lines that you've got to sing. It all starts with we're up all night. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. That will be voice 1, okay? This song is in 3 parts, but everyone has the same words, the same rhythm throughout, okay? I'm going to say the words, repeat them after me. We're up all night till the sun. You. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. Okay? And I'm going to start with voice. I'm going to do voice 1. What I've just done. So it goes like this. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Line by line. So voice 1, if you're a woman, we're up all night till the sun. Or if you're a man, we're up all night till the sun. This is the high part. So, of the 3, this is the high part. I will sing the first line. We're up all night till the sun. Now you. And we're up all night till the sun. Going on. We're up all night to get some. Now you. And we're up all night to get some. Going on. We're up all night for good fun. Now you. And we're up all night for good fun. Going on. We're up all night to get lucky. Now you. And we're up all night to get lucky. Good. This is voice 1. I'll do it again. And we're up all night till the sun. And We're up all night till the sun. And it goes on. We're up all night to get some. Voice 1. And we're up all night to get some. Going on voice 1. We're up all night for good fun. Now you. And we're up all night for good fun. Going on. We're up all night to get lucky. And that voice 1. And we're up all night to get lucky. Let's do it all. Voice 1, 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. That's voice 1. I'll come back to it in a minute. But let's go on. We're going to do voice 2 now. Voice 2. And this starts just a notch below. We're up all night is voice 1. We're up all night is voice 2. Or we're up all night. Up there if you like. And it goes. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. So there's a general kind of downward trend, okay? We're up all night till the sun. Go down. We're up all night to get some. Stay where you are. We're up all night for good fun. Go down again. We're up all night to get lucky. Again, voice 2 this is. And we're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. With me playing the piano. 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Again. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Okay, good. Well done, voice 2. I'll come back to that in a second. Let's go on to voice 3. And you start on we're up all night or we're up all night. And most of voice 3 is on just one note. But you go down. So the first 3 lines are on one note. You go down for the final line. Okay, so it's like this. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. I'm doing the rhythm slightly wrong. Sorry about that. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Yeah. Let's do that one more time. Voice 3, 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Okay? Let's recap all the parts, okay? So, voice 1. We're up all night. 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky again. And we're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky again. Voice 1. We're up all 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Okay, good. Well done, voice 1. Let's do voice 2. We're up all night. We're up all night. 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Again, voice 2. And we're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Lovely again. And we're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Good. Well done, voice 2. I'm going to do voice 3 now. We're up all night. Or we're up all night. Let's try it. 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky again. And we're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky again. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Okay, and then there is another part, okay? And this is optional, but once we've recorded those three, I'm going to bring in something else, okay? And those of you that know the song will recognize this. It goes, we've come too far to give up who we are. We've come too far to give up who we are. And again, we've come too far to give up who we are. Again, we've come too far to give up who we are. One more time. We've come too far to give up who we are. And don't worry. In terms of singing that line, I will take you through it as we kind of do our little performance in a second. Okay. And I will be singing that line too. So if you choose to sing that line with me, then just go for it with me and keep going with it. But before that, let's just recap all of those We're Up All Nights one more time. Voice one. And we're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Voice two. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. And voice three, the lowest part. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. Okay. It's time. Let's go for it, okay? I'm going to record voice 3, followed by voice 2, followed by voice 1, and then I'm going to go back to voice 3, then voice 2, then voice 1, okay? If you get lost or distracted, then basically it means you get another chance to get back into it. However, what I will say is that if, you do get lost and you can't work out what you should be singing, don't worry, just sing the part, the voice that comes most naturally to you at that particular moment, okay? Most importantly, have some fun, okay? When I've recorded those We're Up All Nights, I'll put some instruments on, and then we've come too far to give up who we are. We'll put that on top, okay? Right, let's give this a go. I'm going to start with We're Up All Night. This is voice 3. We're up all night. We're up 1, 2, 3, 4. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. She's up all night to get lucky. Okay, alright. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Thanks from me to all of you. And before I hand over to Eleanor for our final song of the night, I just want to say a quick word for Rushy Green Time Bank. So we're being broadcast on their Facebook page right now. They're leading the local volunteer effort in Lewisham. If anyone in the area does need or would like any support during this time in the form of food deliveries, advice, or just a general friendly chat, do get in touch via their website, which is lewishamlocal.com. Thanks everyone, by the way, for all your comments on Facebook. We really do appreciate them, even if we only get to look at them afterwards. Here's Eleanor now to do a little bit of Sloop John B.
Thanks, Jake. I know that you guys all really like Jake's loop pedal, and just amazing watching him build up and then add lots of instruments and stuff as well. I just think it's amazing. Makes me very happy. So let's do a bit of Sloop John B. Let's see if I can make the lighting slightly better. That's better. Okay. Bit of Sloop John B. So the score and everything is on the website if you need it. Let's look at verse 2 because I think we've had a go up to there. So I'm going to start with voice 2 because this actually is the tune and usually is leading the other parts. So the two other parts are sort of together but not necessarily with the tune all the time. So verse 2 starts at the end of the second page with the first mate he got drunk. So voice 2 goes like this. The first mate he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So, yes, I did slide, and yes, you're going to do it too. It was a very specific requirement from Jake, so when we get there, the biggest slide you can possibly do. Okay, let's do this in little bits then. So, the first mate he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. It's basically the same note, so let's do those two bits together. So this is voice 2. The first, ready, and the first mate he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Let's just do that one more time. Ready, and the first mate he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Next bit goes, the constable had to come and take him away. Long note on the end. The constable had to, ready, and the constable had to come and take him away. Great. Next bit. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? I want to know on the Facebook comments if you manage to really do that slide. See how big you can make it, how slow, how long can you take to get from the top note to the bottom. Okay, so let's do from Sheriff John Stone. So this is still voice 2. Sheriff John Stone, ready, and Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Awesome. Last little bit. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. And it's actually quite a short note on the end, so well, I feel so ready, and well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Okay, good. Let's do voice 2 all together from the beginning of this. The first mate, ready, and the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Great. Let's do voice 3 now. So it goes like this. You have a lot on this low note. The first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. So you have a little extra bit of words. You repeat the first mate, which means that when we put all the parts together, voice 3, and this is going to be true for voice 1 as well, you start with voice 2, but you actually then you restart your phrase while voice 2 carries on, so you end up behind. Okay? So, the first mate, voice 3, let's give this a go, ready, and the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. That's it, good. Next bit. Had to come and take him away. Let's try that. Had to come and take him away. And then, Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? You get the slide too. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me We have a lot of words in there, okay? Ready? And Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Let's just do that one more time. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Last bit. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home, go home. You've got this little extra bit on the end as well. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home, go home. Let's try it. Ready? And well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home, go home. Cool. Let's try all of voice 3. Voice 1, pay attention because you have the same rhythm most of the time with the same words. Voice 2, if you want to give it a go with your bits, feel free. But bear in mind that you end up ahead of voice 2 ends up ahead of voice 3 most of the time. So you shouldn't be with us for quite a lot. Okay, so I'm going to sing voice 3. Voice 3 is the first mate. Voice 2 is the first mate. Okay, so ready, and the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Had to come and take him away. Sheriff John Stone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home, go home. Good. Okay, voice 1 then. Similar rhythm to voice 2. So you have the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. So sort of nearly the tune, but you keep going up and you're singing it slightly behind voice 2 who's actually doing the tune. So, the first mate, he got drunk. Let's give it a go. Ready, and the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Let's do it one more time. The first, and first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. And then you have had to come and take him away. So that is nearly all on the same note. Had to come and take him away. Let's try that. Ready? And come and take him away. Next bit is Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? You knew it was coming. Let's give that a go. Sheriff Johnstone and Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Let's do it one more time. Ready? And Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? And actually, just the thing I'd say for voices 1 and 3, where you've got this Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone, is that if it's feeling really hard and you're tripping over the words, just see if you can let go of your jaw a little bit, because if you're trying to do Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone, it'll get very choppy and it will get quite tight and much harder work. So you can absolutely do the words clear, but just see if you can relax on it and think more about airflow if it's proving hard, okay? So, Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? And really enjoy your slides. And then the last little bit goes, well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Let's give that a go. Well, I feel, and well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. And remember, all of us, we come together for the very last note, and it's actually surprisingly short. So let's try voice 1 all the way through. I'm actually going to put the recording on at this point, I think, and then you can all try your parts with a bit of support. So, voice 3 is going to be the first mate. Voice 2 is going to be the first mate. So you guys start on the same note, but voice 3 stays on that note, and voice 2 moves up immediately. And then voice 1, you know, the first mate, so you're up there straight away. So I'm going to sing voice 1. So, voice 1, voice 2, voice 3. Here we go. And the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Great. Well done. I think let's do that. Let's do the same thing again. This time I'm going to sing voice 2. Okay. So we have voice 3, the first mate. Voice 2, the first mate. Voice 1, the first mate. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. The first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Awesome. Okay, and the same thing one more time. I'm going to sing voice 3. Hopefully, you're starting to hear how the parts fit together. So they aren't always exactly aligned in terms of where the words and the rhythms are coming. But hopefully you can hear that voice 1 and 3 often are together, and voice 2 is often a couple of beats ahead. So the more you can click into that and kind of know when you're with somebody and when you're leading, that will really, really help you with feeling confident with this piece. Okay. So let's do the same thing one more time. I'm going to sing voice 3. So voice 3 is the first mate, voice 2 is the first mate, voice 1 is the first mate. So 1, 2, 3, here we go. And the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Awesome. Okay, well done everybody. Let us know how you're getting on. As always, it's really good to know, and it obviously helps us to work out what to do next week. So I think let's do that. I'm going to put that on one more time. I'm going to switch around between parts a little bit maybe, and I'm going to leave it to run into the chorus as well. So if you remember how the chorus goes, you can also give that a go. In fact, I might not sing all of it. I might just kind of lead with some words. Let's see how we go. Good. So last little thing I think then for tonight. Okay. I'm going to start on voice 3. I might shift around. I'm going to show you which part I'm singing. So from the beginning of verse 2. So voice 3 is the first mate. Voice 2 is the first mate. Voice 1 is the first mate. Actually, I'll tell you what, since we have a bit of time, let's do verse 2 and the chorus for each part one more time, just so you get a bit of support, just reminding you of the chorus. So I'm going to sing voice 3. So the first mate, voice 2 is the first mate, voice 1 is the first mate. Okay, here we go. And the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home, let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Good. Hopefully, if you've done this a couple of times now, the chorus is starting to sound familiar and feel familiar. Fingers crossed. If not, you know where the rehearsal tracks are. They're in the usual place on the website, along with all the recordings. So let's do the same thing again. I'm going to sing voice 2. So this is back to the start of verse 2. So voice 3 is the first mate. Voice 2 is the first mate. Voice 1 is the first mate. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Let's sing verse 2. And the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. The constable had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. Good, well done guys. Last time. And I'm going to sing voice 1 this time. So, voice 1, voice 3, voice 2. And the first mate, he got drunk and broke in the captain's trunk. Had to come and take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail, see how the mainsail sets. Ashore, let me go home. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? Yeah, yeah. Well, I feel so broke up, Well done, everybody. So that's it from us for today. If you are missing singing and you want to do more, we're obviously doing this every Tuesday night. It was originally a collaboration between Palace A Cappella and Quaggy Community Choir, but it is now open to all comers. The more of you, the merrier. And if you want even more singing, we are running crib note sessions at 11 a.m. every morning through the Upper Norwood Library Hub page, the Quaggy Community Choir page, the Palace A Cappella page, and the Crib Notes Facebook pages. So you have loads and loads of options, and basically anything you want to get involved in, we would love to see you. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you soon. Take care.